Alright guys, welcome back to Cardkast with Mike and Lens, only it's just me, Lens. This is just going to be a open and reveal. We got back a package from PSA, and I'm pretty excited because that is an 86-87 Flair Michael Jordan rookie card that I think I sent it in March 15th, and I just got it back. So I'm excited to get it. It was express, but obviously with everything that was going on with COVID-19, there was a delay. So here it is, and I figured I'd share some recent pickups on eBay, just some mail day stuff, some stuff for the PC. So I'll start off with that first, and then we'll get into the PSA box here. It's just a one card, so it should be a pretty quick video. Let's see, we got this guy over here. This guy packed it well. Kind of like that little extra protection there. Oops, sorry. Wrong side. Should just have a razor for this, but scissors should do. Okay. Alright. I promise you this will be worth the wait. So this is an 0203 Sweet Spot Larry Bird auto, graded BGS 8.5 with an auto grade of 9. The autograph is really strong. I apologize for the dim light. Normally I record these down in my office. Kind of forgot that I'm just working with a lamp here in my office, but you know, there's the autograph. Very cool looking, you know, young Larry Bird there, and get that glare out of there. And you know, I really like this set. And you know, the thing is you know, with this card, I love the Sweet Spot and the Sweet Shot autos by Upper Deck, but in a lot of cases, when you see, now that these have been out for, you know, almost 20 years, that kind of product line, you see a lot of signatures that are faded because of either the material or the combination of the material and the pen or marker that they're using. And you can see that this one, being that it's from 0203, I believe this is Amari Stoudemire rookie year, right the year right before LeBron. The signature is still really strong, so it's not faded. And when you look for this particular autograph, there are ones with a faded signature on there. So I'm very happy to get this for my own personal collection, and that will stay with me for quite some time. Even though I do buy and resell and all that good stuff, that was a key Larry Bird, and I just recently sold a Larry Bird that I made some money on, and I'm like, you know, I want a nice one for my collection. So not that the one I had before was nice, but anyways, so this one, again, packaged pretty well. Looks like no damage to the case. And let's get that open there. Again, I apologize for the video being dark. I will work on that for the next one. But anyways, from the same set, this is Dr. J, Julius Erving. You know, him and Larry Bird kind of went at it in the 80s, but you know, this was the mold for Jordan. This is what you know, guys emulated. It's what they wanted to be, the flamboyant dunker. And this is a BGS 9. There is no auto grade. Sometimes they have them on the back of the holder, but this one is just a straight up grade 9. And what I noticed with all of these that I've seen online is like the J kind of just hugs that line. I mean, there's so much space where if he just signed it a little more and centered it, it would have been great, but I haven't seen any like that. They're all like right there. But again, a very strong autograph. You know, very strong autograph on the ball, and or the ball material, and this is definitely going to the personal collection as well. So very happy to get that. And I guess the next one, if we were going in the theme of the rookie card, the 80-81, you would think this would be a Magic Johnson. And I am looking for a Magic Johnson. Let me get this out of here. I am looking for a Magic Johnson in that year. I just haven't seen any graded that was kind of like in my price point that I wanted to spend. So I'd love to have the Bird Magic Irving in that kind of autograph set. And, I could pick up one raw and get it graded myself, but I'll wait. I mean, he seems to be the kind of tied with Julius Irving as far as price. Larry Bird was a little bit up there, but the guy was cool. He gave me a little break when I asked him for it, and he's like, there's not much I can do because this is a pretty sweet card, and I agreed. So fortunately I was able to use my eBay bucks with that too and get the price down a little bit further. So anyways, we got card number 3, and I hope you guys are doing well out there, man. It's like, I just feel like the everybody's just getting antsy, and they're at home, and thank you for joining me anyways on this. This card I had to get. I'm a big fan of vintage in-person on signed cards. And when the thing about Bart Starr is he passed away last year, pretty much around this time. And this is authenticated and encased by SGC. And when they were doing the authentications, this card, it's got a really strong signature in Bart Starr, and that Super Bowl MVP 1 and 2 just really spoke to me. So I had to get that card. When it comes to his signature, most times, you don't see inscriptions on vintage cards. You see personalizations. So if you went through the mail to him, he did a pretty good job with putting your name on the card. He would say, to Daniel, to Jason, and best wishes Bart Starr, things like that. And to have an on-card autograph, vintage card, which this card right here, the green and the yellow, it just screams Packers. So I don't ever need to look for another Bart Starr autograph again. This is personal collection. This isn't going anywhere as well, and that stays with me. Now, PSA. As I said before, I sent that back on the 15th. Now, what's crazy about it is I insured it for about $1,800 on the 15th of March. The card has come close to double that on eBay prices. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. So I sent it in with the anticipation of getting it a 7. I think that it has a shot at getting an 8. I was a little worried. The picture is actually the picture of the card is actually the picture on episode 1 of Cardcast with Mike and Lens, and unfortunately there wasn't anything on the back, and we did have a couple people chime in, because I did ask, I said, hey, if anyone wants to try to guess the grade, feel free. I didn't have the back. I'm just gonna pull this off camera for a second. There we go. There it is. Okay. I'm just gonna pull that out, set that right there. Now, I didn't put a picture of the back. I remember, I thought the case was cracked. That would have been bad. Again, I didn't put the picture of the back of the card. I got this out of a set that was really clean. The back was clean. Now, the back is off-centered. And I do remember that, kind of post-sending it in. Really feel that the card has a shot at an 8, but I'm worried on the left side of the card, which I think would be this side of the card. There is like a frayed edge almost going the whole length of the card. On the front of the card, it's pretty centered left to right, but top to bottom, it's really tight. And I also felt that the corners were better than 8 corners. So, let's slowly turn this around. Actually, let's see if we could do this. Let's see. We'll turn it around and we won't look at the grade. Now, see if I can see this through the camera. So you could see, well, again, it's very dark in here, and I apologize for that, but there is a frayed edge here. The color on the card is really, really nice. Center and top to bottom, not so good. Left to right, not too bad. It's a little less over here, just a little more there, but not too bad. You can see a little edge wear right there and right there, but I mean, this is a really clean card. Sorry about the glare. And let's just see. Okay, let's pull this up. Oh, wait. So, sorry. I'm not doing this on purpose. Before I do this, people in the comments in episode 1, there was a person named Luke Carlson who said that he predicted it was going to come back a 6. It is in a holder. So, Luke, I am not rooting for your grade. I do appreciate your input, but I'm definitely hoping for higher than a 6. Anything higher than a 6. I predicted a 7. He's predicting a 6. And we have Juggalo 97s says it's an 8 or a better in his opinion. So I'm rooting for Mr. Juggy over here in his prediction. So I think it has a shot at an 8, but I was really thinking it was going to come back a 7. And 7s are good money right now. So let's see it. And we got a near mint 7. Okay. Well, that's what I thought it was going to get. I mean, this is a really nice 7. Everybody's going to say that they have the nicest card of whatever grade that it is, but this is a really nice card. I know where it came from. Came from a really clean set, and the back, there's like no staining on the back at all. And really, it's just, I mean, if you're just looking at it from a little far away, it's just the center and top to bottom. That's a strong card. And right now, I mean, I think these are selling for 30. I don't know. I saw anywhere between, I think, 3,500 and maybe pushing 4,000. But anyway, so kind of like a farm to table situation. That card will be going up. Right now we're recording. It's Friday, May 8th. It will go up Friday, May 8th. I'm going to start the auction at 99 cents. That is the only card out of here that I'm going to be auctioning. It will be on Cardkast on eBay. The link will be below, so you can just click the link if you want to check out the bids, or if you're interested in yourself, you could click bids. I will not end the auction early. I don't do that. It's going to run for 10 days. It will end on Monday, May the 18th, Monday night, and we'll see what happens. But it's nice to kind of see, like, hey, bought a collection, this came out of it, sent it in, for grading. Came back, we did it open and reveal, and now we're gonna see what it goes for online. So it'll be interesting, especially since this card has definitely gotten a boost from the from the docu series that's going on ESPN right now, which I'm absolutely in love with, and I can understand why it's causing a just a blinding white hot fire in the industry for Jordan stuff. And it's not just his card. It's like almost anything Jordan related right now is being scoffed up. So it's a very fun and very interesting time. I would have never predicted I would have seen anything like that happen. So where a card like that can double in a couple of weeks. So anyways, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me for these past 15 minutes or so. And, stay tuned for our next podcast. That will be coming up probably Monday, this coming Monday, and we'll see you then. So thanks, guys. Have a good one.